welcome to your barre class. All you need for this one is just your mat, a chair, some light weights, and when you're ready, let's get right into that warm-up. We're gonna stay standing. We're just gonna bring those legs out wide, toes facing away from one another, and then we're gonna start to come into a big plie and take those arms up. Good, so we're starting off nice and easy, just getting that body moving, connecting to that breath, starting to exhale out. Yes, feeling those shoulder blades pulling down your back, especially as you press down into your big plie. And let's hold it low, reach it side to side. Good, keep it pulsing through those legs. And then bring one arm up, one heel, sink down a little bit lower through the legs, and then lift up a little bit taller through the crown of your head. And then let's bring both arms and heels up, finding a moment at the top to balance. And let's hold it up. Beautiful, heels together, toes apart. Let's combine that with those arms pressing out and then lifting overhead. Good, finding a moment to stretch in between with those legs. And then let's hold it down low. And again, reach it side to side, big stretch the upper body. Staying low through those legs. And then bring one heel, one arm, keep it pulsing. Yeah, so the whole time we're just gonna try to continue to move our body while listening to our internal cues, to modify when we have to keep going and pushing when we feel that's right for us. And bring it wide. Drop down from one leg to the other. Notice those legs are parallel now. That chest is forward. And then we're gonna tap one arm down, opening up the upper body. And then bring that back arm all the way up. Let's go two more. And then hold it down. Walk those hands over to one leg, pausing for a moment to feel that stretch from behind the legs. Same thing other side. Then grab those elbows, rock it side to side. Bring both hands down, bend those knees, slow roll to lift. Your head is the very last thing to come on up. And let's pull those arms back, pull those heels back, really opening up the chest. Oh, keep pressing those arms back, but now let's find a march. Pressing one knee up at a time. Press. Good, start to pull those arms all the way up, all the way down. Let's go for 8, 7. Yes, keep that energy up. And let's slow it back down. It's a lift. And exhale halfway down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Two more, take it up. Push it down. Last one, lift. And exhale, shake it on out. All right, so good. Grab those weights if you have them. If you don't, no worries. You're still gonna feel those arms either way. Now, because I do high rep, I recommend lower weights, 1, 2, 3 being the highest, or no weights at all. Bend those knees. We're gonna open those arms out to the side. Now, we're gonna take it out, reaching from the waist and from the arm. Notice the opposite arm stays lifted, that outside arm stays away from the side of your waist, and now we're gonna kick that arm back and bring that chest forward. Woo! Good, diving right into the triceps right away. Outside arm can pull on in. Good, now go ahead, bring it back out. It's a reach and press. Reach and press. Beautiful. Go for 4. Go 3. Go 2. And last set, both feet in, both arms go out and in. Press, press for 4, 3. Step it wide. Palms go forward, back, reach. Rotate, 4, 3, same thing other side, press it out, out. Again, opposite arm staying lifted, chest staying open, core staying in, always connecting into that posture, to that alignment so you can really get the most out of this without ever having to worry about straining those areas of our body that we don't want to strain. Particularly the lower back, shoulders, knee area. Yes, now kick the arm up, trying to lift it up to shoulder height if you can. And let's combine it. Press it out and back. Reach and press. Find those moments where you can breathe out. That's gonna help you to get that energy up so you can feel really good when this whole class is done. Now bring those legs in, bring those arms in, press it out and in. Through those arms for 4, 3, step it wide, reach it out, twist, out, twist. Oh yeah, feel those arms, bring those feet together, press, lift, press, lift. You got this here for 8. Yeah, so you're reaching those arms out in the high corners of the room as they lift. For 4, go 3, go 2, you made it, shake it out. Woo, all right, so good. Get rid of those weights, bring your chair in. Let's get those legs. So, we just need our chair ourselves, and we're gonna start in a parallel lunge facing into our chair or a bar, whatever we have to hold onto for support. We're gonna find that lunge position, of course, taking a moment, setting up that alignment, back knee right underneath that hip, front knee of the center of our foot, so our toes can come off the floor. You're gonna pulse in the lunge, then you're gonna face me, bring those legs about shoulder width apart, send that seat back, keep that chest forward, and pulse. Here we go, face it in, and bring it forward. Rotate, and press, exhaling out. So now, if you're going for that full challenge, I want you to keep that focus on that supporting leg, staying really low on that supporting side, while the upper body continues to radiate forward. You've got 2 more. Now I want you to hold it back in that lunge and pulse from there. Now's the time to really connect back into that supporting leg, really stay low. And then feel that core engage, like that waist is wrapping to meet that belly button with every pulse. And then meet me to the center, keep it pulsing. Again, toes should be able to come off the floor. Maybe even bringing both hands off the bar. Woo. Yes, firing everything up here. And let's take it back from the top. Find that lunge and press the whole time. Energy pushing forward as you press down through those legs. Breathe it out. Stay low. Good, last set. Now come back to that lunge and pulse from there. Pulse, pulse. Find that core connection. Again, belly button pressing in to meet that lower back, keeping it supported while also getting stronger. Right in that core, meet me back to the center, potentially bringing both hands off the bar, pulse from there. Yes. Good news here, we're about to come into that last full set. Here we go, last full set from the top, take it back, bring it center, press it back, bring it center, go for 4. Beautiful. Now hold it here for this round. Maybe you're bringing both arms off the bar and pulse, pulse. Again, try to stay low here. Beautiful. Now take it to the center, pulse. Please send that seat back. Stay low through those legs. Maybe dropping down even lower. And from here, you're gonna step this outside leg to the side and then bring it underneath you. Stay low on that supporting side. You got this. Woo. 2 more. And then hold it here and pulse it out. Maybe reaching those arms overhead so they frame. Go for 4, 3. We made it. Let it go. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was no joke, huh? Bring one foot into your hand. That was one of those exercises that kind of creeps up on you, right? And all of a sudden you're in the middle of it. You're like, wait, this is terrible. I thought this was easy. All right, shake it on out. Although if you've been doing this for me for a while, you probably weren't surprised. You probably knew it was coming. All right, same thing other side, or you're taking a longer stretch. If you need it, you're pausing. You're coming back into it when you're ready. Let's tip our other leg to the back. Take this first set, get that alignment. Back knee under the hip, front knee of the supporting foot, and let's pulse it. And then bring the center, setting that seat back, but pressing that chest forward. Here we go. Pulse it back and center. Pulse it back and center. Facing to the corner of your chair and then right towards me. Ooh, and right away, you're focusing in this present moment. And to get even more specific, you're staying in that supporting leg, trying to keep it low so you can really get the most out of this one. Now hold it here. Again, stay low right there. That's gonna kind of do the work for you. It's gonna turn everything up, all those tiny muscles that we wanna get to that are tough to get to, they'll start to fire up right here. And then take it to the center. Same thing, stay low. Even bringing those hands off the bar. Woo. Yes. Hold the breath, let it go. And let's take it back to that corner and pulse. Then center and press. Take it back. Bring it center. Find those moments in between to really pause in that breath and then let it go. Helps you stay focused in this present moment so you can really get the most out of this. Joseph Pilates always said, it starts in the mind first. We can apply that here as well, or into any workout you're doing. Woo! Even dropping that back knee down even lower. And then take it back to the center. Again, potentially bring those hands to the center as well. And pulse. Really sticking that seat back, but pressing that chest forward so you're feeling that opposition. If those toes are staying floated off the mat, so you're just taking it up another notch. Last full set here. You almost made it. We're right here. Stay with me. Keep it slow. Keep it controlled. Stay connected to that core, to that exhale out. Woo. And then find that lunge and hold it there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Woo. And then take it back to the center. Bring those hands together. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Beautiful. Now from here, that outside leg is going to step out, but you're going to stay low in that supporting leg the whole time. It's going to help you stay supported or stay low in both legs. And then hold it low and pulse. Pulse. Bring those arms to frame. Shoulders drop down, connecting to the back. Core engages. You got this for 4, 3. We made it. Oh my gosh. So good. Wow, really pause. Regroup. Oh, breathe. Let go of that chair, that bar. We don't need it for this round. We are going to come all the way down on the mat. And we're going to get those abs. So come on down with me. Again, just yourself. And we're going to start with those legs up to a tabletop position. We're switching gears. We're really going to get into that core. So because those legs are in tabletop position, just a reminder, your tailbone is going to tuck while you keep your knees over those hips. So if you have to, if you feel like those legs pressed in like mine, you're going to push them forward, and right away, without doing anything, you're feeling that activation through those lower abs. Arms, head, shoulders down to start. Legs are going to reach wide, and then you're going to press them in back to tabletop. You want to find that exhale as those legs come together. You're drawing those legs in from those inner thighs, from that core. Breathe it out. And then you're going to bring those shins and line with those knees. This is all to make sure we're activating through those lower abs, the toughest part to get to. We're getting it here. Yes, and those inner thighs, that's what's really drawing those legs in, rather than pressing those legs in and out from the tops of our legs and creating momentum. We want to work with resistance, with control. Hands go behind your head as you lift, pressing one leg out in front of you. And you're trying to reach the leg without arching through that lower back. Breathe it out. Beautiful. Back from the top. Reach those legs out and in. And I like to think about having this connection from the top of my hip to my bottom rib cage. Again, that's another way for the work to kind of fire up all on its own, so there's less for you to think about. Immediately, that's going to make sure that lower back doesn't arch and that those low abs turn on. Trying to keep that connection. Now hands go behind your head. There's one thing you're really thinking about here. It's that breath, and it's that connection from the top of your hip to your lower rib cage. Last set. One more time from the top. Reach those legs out and in. Just 2 more. Hands go behind your head. Press it out. Reach. Go for 2. And 1. Now from here, you're going to pull those elbows in, press it in. Those legs are moving into your chest, but you still want to move with control here, no momentum. But you're lifting up so much with those abs, or you're pressing in so much with those abs that seat starts to lift off the mat. Now from here, you're going to open everything wide and then press everything in. now I want you to hold it up. Elbows go wide, both legs reach out, and then press it in. Can you keep those inner thighs connected to the end? Last 4, 3. You made it. Come on down. Woo. Oh my gosh, so good. Cross those ankles, come on up to a seated position. Let's stretch this out. We're going to take a big circle through the upper body and then reverse that. And then let's find a rotation, lifting that chest up. Same thing other side. You're staying down here if you need a longer stretch, or if you're ready with me, come on up to the center. So just yourself, have a chair nearby if you want to have that extra balance, that extra support, or if you want more of a balance challenge, don't use anything. So really up to you, but we are going to get the side of our seat. Again, you might want to have that chair nearby. I almost fell over already, so maybe I should have one nearby. Hands on our hips. You're holding on to something for modified. Outside foot to our ankle. We're going to bend down with our supporting leg to lift it up and then to press it to the side. So this doesn't have to be perfect. A couple things we do want to make sure we're aware of is that those hips stay down and those shoulders try to stay stacked right over those hips. So I can feel already I'm a little unstable, so I'm going to focus even more in that core. Yeah, so that leg is lifting from underneath rather than lifting from the top of our leg or even the top of my hip. I'm just thinking about pressing that core. That's what I mean by that. Just think about engaging that center every time that leg moves. Now hold this leg out. We're going to tap the leg down, and then as this leg lifts, we're going to bend through our supporting leg. You're going to try to keep those shoulders stacked right over those hips. Go 4. Yes, now I want you to hold this leg out, flex that foot, and reach from there. You're thinking about really pressing down the outside seat as that leg finds a lift. Beautiful. Bring it back to that ankle and lift and press. Taking it back from the top. Go 4. Woo. Beautiful. Now hold here, tap the leg and reach. Again, thinking more about that length. Wow. Keeping that seat down and thinking about that length, you're going to feel such a difference. You're going to actually literally feel that side seat activate here. So you know you're working correctly. Flex that foot, toes forward, heels back. Same idea here. Try to keep that seat down as the upper body stays lifted. Keep it small. The smaller the range of motion on this one, the better. Last time from the top, we almost made it lift and press. Ooh, and doesn't it feel good to kind of slow down? Not just through our body, but also through our mind. Staying focused in the present moment. Let all the other stuff go, all the worries, the to-do list. It'll still be here after. Take this moment for you to connect into yourself, really honor how you're feeling, pressing yourself to more of a challenge by staying with me, or taking more of those modifications, those breaks in between, if that's what you need today. Yes. Maybe we're adding those arms, flipping those arms up and down. Lift and press. That supporting knee is staying soft on this round. 2 more. Beautiful. Hold out. You're going to point those toes, find a small bend for the outside leg, and press. Press. Start to lift those arms all the way overhead, and then press down the supporting legs, upper body lifts. Go 4, 3, we made it. Wow. Oh, this class is no joke today, but I love it. Hopefully you are too. Give those legs a good shake. And honestly, this is a great stretch. It's just to kind of circle those hips around. Let it go. No tension there. Maybe even dropping it down. A little rock from side to side, a little bit of a sway. Or you're taking more of a formal stretch. You're grabbing your chair, taking a bigger stretch with that chair. Really up to you. All right. We've got the same thing other side. So sometimes it's better Maybe it's worse, I don't know, kind of depends on the day when you know what's coming. The good news is this is our last side, so we almost made it through. And maybe we have that chair, maybe we don't. And we're gonna bring our foot to our supporting leg. We're gonna bend through our bottom leg, and let's go. Lift and press. Take it up and out. So again, remember when I was super wobbly on the other side? It's like, oh, I really gotta engage through my center. So if you're feeling this, but you wanna keep those hands off the bar. Know that it's okay if you're wobbly. It's honestly how you get better. You just wanna keep going through it. But there is no harm in also grabbing something, or like I did, I just thought more about that core. Try to keep that leg even lower. Try to move with even more resistance. So I could really focus on that balance, on staying centered. Having the work come from the core. And that breath. And every side's gonna be a little bit different here. Now tap this leg down. You wanna keep it parallel. So that's gonna be another really important way for you to have the work kind of do its thing all on its own. So there's less for you to think about. You just wanna make sure that leg is parallel and it's reaching away. It's gonna turn up that side seat for you. 2 more. And now hold here, flex that foot, keep it low. Reach, reach. Feel tall to the upper body. Good, from the top, find that bend, lift, bend, press. And sometimes this coordination can be a lot to manage, and to make it easier, you can always hold onto the bar. Just like I said at the top of the class, we're gonna try to keep moving where we can. Just keep that body going. Just all about getting that energy moving for you, the rest of your day. Ooh, 2 more. You can feel really good, really strong, really energized, and reach. Ooh, yeah, keep that chest radiating forward, that core pulling in. Yes. You got 2 more. Now hold it low, flex that foot, and reach. Okay, good news here, already in that second set, so just got 1 more after this. The less it drops even, the better. Feel that? Yeah, it makes a difference. 2 more, and yes, you're gonna feel it a lot on that supporting side. Super normal, especially on this side because this leg already worked. And now you know that supporting side, because we're not holding on to anything, is doing double the work. I want you to think about continuing to pull that leg up as much as you can. And wow, did you feel how that also engaged your core? So good. Keep that work out of your hip. Woo. Let's finish this off. Hold that leg out, tap it down, and then press. Now hold it low, flex that foot, and lift. Little lift, lift for 4, 3, 2. Add the arm, keep those arms low, then press them up. Pulse and pulse. Go for 4, 3, 2, and bring it out to the side. Point, little bend. So to bring those arms overhead, oh my gosh, that's supporting leg, right? We're almost here, you're not alone, I'm feeling it too. For 4, 3, we did it. Whoa! Oh my gosh, if you're doing this as a replay, so you've already done this one, congrats to you, because this is tough. Oh, just a reminder, we always meet on Saturdays at 9:30. I also have a small group class at Saturdays at 11:30, and a small group on Wednesdays at 6:45. And I always release subscription videos every Monday. So you can find all that information below. If you're enjoying this, you want more, there's plenty of more free content you can have. Or if you're looking for more of a commitment, there's that subscription as well. So moving on, good news here, last thing standing up, then we are down on the mat to finish. So, oh boy, those legs, right? Here we go. Heels together, toes apart. We're gonna bring our toe to our knee. We're gonna bring the arm up. As we press this leg behind us, we're gonna keep it bent. And all we're gonna do is give that seat a squeeze. And then we're gonna tap it back to our knee and bring it to the side. Here we go. Pull it back and side. Now that supporting side is gonna stay lifted, so try not to lock that knee back. It's soft. Beautiful. So hello obliques as we tap the elbow to the top of our leg. And then of course we're getting into those glutes as that leg presses back. And now let's hold it back, bring your hand down, bending down to that supporting leg. Notice that knee in line with that shin, in line with the top of our thigh. And squeeze the seat from there, pulling that heel behind us. That's another way to just feel those glutes automatically fire up. Yes, go for 8, 7. Keep it slow for 4, 3, 2. From here, you're gonna find that reach and lift. Push that leg all the way behind you, pulling that heel towards your opposite shoulder. Ooh. 2 more. Yes, now hold it back and pulse through both legs for 4, 3, 2. From the top, it's that lift. Push it back, lift, tap. Good, trying to keep that knee in line with the top of our leg as we move it. Ooh. 2 more. And now hold it back. Bend down to the supporting, squeeze that seat. Now find that reach. And lift. Push it back. And lift. Supporting leg is gonna bend. Then straighten. Push it out. And lift. Now hold it back. And just squeeze that seat for 4, 3, 2. From here, tap this leg down and then lift. Modified, you're upright, that leg is low. Go for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Pulse out through both legs. Go 8. It's short, it's sweet. We're almost done in 4, 3. We made it. Yeah, so we just gotta make sure we get the upper, middle, low glutes too, and we got them. So find that stretch. Take it forward. Give your head a little shake from side to side. Knees soft, roll it up, let it go. Woo, so good. Come on around. Same thing other side. Let's finish this off. So again, bringing those heels together, toes apart. Supporting leg is just gonna stay lifted, lifted, lifted. So hello, you're gonna feel that core. Tailbones relax. So you wanna make sure you're not tucked or arched. You just wanna keep that tailbone relaxed, dropped down. Let's bring our toe to our knee. And now again, keep the top of your knee in line with that leg and push the heel behind you. Those 2 things, it's gonna help you get the most out of those glutes. And squeeze. Pressing it back, keeping that leg in that perfect alignment. Knee in line with the top of our leg. So even if it's low, you can still get that alignment. Not about height here. Let's go 4 more. Yes, really pressing our chest forward to make space for that leg. To really push behind you. Now let's go to hold it back and bend down that supporting leg. Drop those shoulders. Feel that resistance with that as I hand pushing down into your chair, into your bar. Notice how that also is gonna fire up those glutes. Woo. You got this, 2 more. And then hold here, you're gonna push the leg all the way back, and supporting leg is gonna straighten, arm's gonna lift. Press it down and lift. So shoulder blade pulls down your back and lift. And now hold it back, squeeze that seat, and think about reaching through those toes. Yes, all those little cues, so helpful, especially because I'm not with you, so that you know you can really get the most out of each exercise. Go ahead, take it on up. Let's push it back and then press it to the side. Take it back and side. Oh, what a difference. When I keep that knee in line with the top of my leg and I push my heel all the way towards the opposite shoulder, as it goes back, totally fires everything up. You got 2 more. Press it out, push it back, tap it out, push it back, bring down that supporting leg and squeeze that seat. Woo! You can even drop down even lower on that supporting leg if you're going for more of a challenge. Now reach it out and lift. Shoulder, pull down your back. Yes. All those little things, you can feel what a difference it actually really does make. Now hold it back and squeeze that seat. Reach the toes for even more of a noticeable difference. Woo! Not in terms of how you feel it, but also how you actually are getting stronger. from the inside out. Woo, give that low back a check. How's that feeling? Do you need to come up? If you do, you take those modifications and now hold it out and pulse. Stay low on that bottom leg as the top leg reaches away. To finish, last 8. Woo, pressed away, go 4. We made it, come on up. Big stretch up and over. Take it all the way forward. Give your head that shake from side to side. No tension. Breathe it out, let it go. Yay! Oh my gosh. All this standing work, that was tough. But guess what? We were almost there. We were right at that finish line. We're gonna come back down to the mat just ourselves again, abs, and then cool down to finish. So get rid of that chair, make sure it is out of your way. And let's come on down. Meet me on the mat when you're ready. And again, we're gonna pull those legs up to the tabletop position. So you know that means that pelvis is actually gonna tuck, and we're going to connect the top of our hip to that low rib cage, keeping those knees right over the hips, so those low abs are staying fired up, arms to the outside of our mat. We're gonna bring those legs over to one side, and then we're gonna press them back up to tabletop through our exhale. Breathing it out. So you're trying to move those legs back to the center without momentum. You're gonna feel those abs shake. Wow, and that opposite shoulder, think about keeping it pressed down. That's gonna immediately force you to engage that core. So we've got another cue that's gonna help you to really feel those abs fire up all on their own in the correct way. Now from here, you've got the option to extend those legs out and then press them in. We're gonna switch up that breath here, exhaling out. Always exhaling on the toughest part. So those knees can stay slightly bent, or they can find that full reach for more of a challenge. 2 more. Beautiful. Now hold it in. We're gonna press those toes slightly forward and then back in. You're keeping the legs just the same. It's almost as though I'm there pressing those legs away, but you're really pressing from the core again rather than from those legs. Go 4. Keep going for 3. Go 2. And 1, and then bring those arms out to the side and bring those legs over to the other side now. Starting with that breath, that exhale as those legs draw back in. Breathing it out on the way in. For 4. Keep those inner thighs super glued together. Now in this round, you've got that option to extend those legs out. I like to aim them for more of the corner of the room as they extend, but you of course can drop them even lower. It's just about what you can manage without starting to feel it in that lower back. And that's my range of motion for today. To the corner, maybe yours is lower, maybe it's a little bit higher. All good. And then bring those legs back to the center, hold in that tabletop position. Reach them slightly forward and in. Exhaling in as those legs come in right from that core. You've got 2 more. And then place those hands behind your head to lift. To lift for 4, 3. We made it. So good. Cross those ankles. Let's finish off with our stretch. Pull those legs into a comfortable place. Ooh, today's class was no joke, huh? And then go ahead and reverse that. Take it around the other way. Beautiful. Inhale, pressing that chest forward. Exhale, wrapping that chest forward. See curving through that spine. Lift. And exhale, press. Maybe even using those arms. Lift. And exhale, press. If you can, try to stay with me. I know this is an easy one to skip, but it's gonna be quick. Just so important to show yourself a little extra love before you re-enter your daily life. Give yourself a moment. It's like a big thank you to stretch your body after working so hard. And with that, let's finish with our last couple breaths. Hands together, inhale. And exhale. Hands over your heart, feeling proud about everything you just did. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, bring those arms to the ceiling. And then exhale, shake it out, let it go. Give yourself a big round of applause. You made it. Make sure you give this a like, share with your friends, subscribe so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.